If you follow the Bible to make money, you'll be poor all your life. That's why the poorest people are in church.
Hello guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for stopping by to watch today's video. The video about to watch right now is a very powerful teaching from Pastor Abel Damina. In this teaching, he has revealed that going to church is not going to make you rich. That going to church is not going to transform your financial life. I'm not going to waste your time. I'll just watch the video and listen to everything Pastor Abel Damina have to say. Please don't forget, share the video on all social media platforms, share with your friends and loved ones, and don't forget to like this video and drop a comment. By doing this, you trigger the YouTube algorithm to continue to promote and share the video with more people. God bless you as you do so. Watch the video.
I have good news for you. This revival you see will not be aborted.
Elon Musk is back to being the richest man on the planet, even after spending 44 billion to buy Twitter, an app, a computer app. I just got that news today, that within a few hours he made $1.6 trillion. Within a few hours, $1.6 trillion. He doesn't pray, he doesn't pay tithe, he doesn't give offering, he's not born again, he doesn't believe in your Christ. None of your prosperity pastors can even smell it. $1.6 trillion within hours. Not weeks, not months, not a year, within a few hours. $1.6 trillion. He doesn't know your Christ. And then you say, I'm coming to church to make money. You'll be as broke as broke. Because church is not where we make money. Church is where we know Christ. We make money in the market. We make money in the office. We make money in business places. Am I talking to somebody here? Wake up and pay attention. Don't die poor. We come to church to know Christ. We come to church to grow in the knowledge of Christ. We come to church for eternal realities. We come to church for eternal value. Then God has given us a level playing ground on earth. We are all of us enter. Christians, Muslims, pagans, non-believers, atheists will all meet in that field to transact business. And in that place there's knowledge you acquire, and it's not in church you acquire it. That's why you went to university to read business, to read economics, to read accounting. Hey, and if those ones are no more working, you develop a skill in infotech, or you develop a skill in any of the latest things that is working worldwide. You go there and compete and make money. Then you come back here, you keep the money aside, you carry your Bible and your paper. Let's learn Christ. When we finish learning Christ, we go out. We keep Bible and paper first one side. We engage our skill to make money. Then when we come here, we keep money aside. We face Christ. Say, I hear you. Having the best of two worlds. Having the best of how many worlds? Two worlds. In Christ you are best, in the secular you are best. Not because Christ helped you, but because you develop the skills you need to compete favorably. And you went in there as a shrewd businessman, made your money well without emotions. Then you came back to Christ and woke up your emotions to enjoy Christ. Leave that in. I'm about to close this service. A word is enough for a wise man. I'm teaching good? Leave that in. Paul prayed that the eyes of your understanding be enlightened, that you may know the hope of your calling. Not that you may know the latest business in London. That you may know the riches of your inheritance, that you may know the exceeding greatness of his power to us who believe, according to the working of his mighty power which he wrought in Christ when he raised him from the dead and set him at his right hand, that you may walk worthy of the Lord, unto all pleasing, being fruitful unto every good work, be strengthened with might by the Spirit in the inner man, that Christ dwells in your heart by faith, that you be rooted and grounded in the love of God, that you may be filled with all the fullness of God. That's why we come to church. And a man's spirit shall sustain his infirmity. When we feed you and your spirit is charged, your spirit sustains your body. And when the devil misbehaves, you put him where he belongs. You live in victory all the days of your life. And while you're winning supernaturally, you engage your natural skills. You are making money, you're winning in the spirit. The devil says, hey, you tell him, shut up, out. You go to the marketplace and money is trying to be difficult. You apply skill. Money, come here. You are enjoying the best of two worlds.
I'm sure you have heard everything Pastor Abel Damina have to say. I'm sure you have listened to everything he said about the church and about money. And I want you to understand this. You see, a lot of us will be at the comment section now criticizing the man, condemning the man and all those things. You see, but we need to understand when somebody is speaking the truth and when somebody is not speaking the truth. I'm not saying that going to church is wrong. I need you to understand that going to church is not wrong. I am not saying that every word that Pastor Abel Damina said, used in this particular message, is correct. I am not a member of his church. I don't even know where his church is in Nigeria. But I want us to understand something. Years ago, I watched a video by, I read a book by Mike Murdoch. He said something that we have the person of Jesus Christ and the principles of Jesus Christ. He said that the person of Jesus Christ prepares you to make heaven, while the principles of Jesus Christ prepares you to succeed here on earth. We need to understand all these things. We need to understand that church is not a place where you go to collect financial advice. Because you are going to church does not mean that you will become rich. That is what they have been telling us for many years. Come to church, give your offering, pay your tithe and offering, and you will become rich. It's a lie. I'm not saying that paying your tithe and offering is not good. The Bible says that if you give your tithe, based on what Malachi said, that God is going to rebuke the devourer for your sake. Let me ask you a very simple question. If you are paying your tithe, for instance, you get small money, maybe you are doing things here and there, you get small money, you pay your tithe, and you are not investing that money, you have not started any business. Which devourer is God going to rebuke for your sake? Which devourer? You don't have a business, you don't have an investment. What is even the devil coming to devour? Is it the small money you still get that you still pay, let's say 1,000 naira tithe and all that? Is that what they are going to devour? No. You need to understand what the Bible says, that as long as heaven and earth remain, seed time and harvest will never cease. If you don't plant anything, you have no business expecting anything. I'm telling you that even though they come right now and give you $1 million, if you don't invest it in anything, give yourself maximum 5 years, the money will finish. If you don't know how to multiply money, you will still be poor. There is something Bishop Pastor Olumide said. He said that religion is more dangerous than the devil, and it is true. It is religion that will make you to believe that coming to church every day, sitting down listening to preaching every day, and not working will make you rich. It's a lie. If you don't sow anything, you will not reap anything. God is not a magician. There is a reason why God gave us brain. God gave us a mind to think. You cannot say that God is stupid for giving you brain. If He has given you mind to think, why do you want Him to think for you? Do you wait for God to eat for you? Do you wait for God to bath for you? No. God cannot bath for you. God cannot eat for you. God cannot do the things you have to do for yourself. God cannot work for you to make money. He cannot think for you. I've forgotten the part of the Bible that says that bring your plans to me and He will help you establish it. First of all, you need to understand this. You need to have a plan. Then before you bring the plan to God, God will not help you fine-tune it. We have a system of grace. We have a system of favor. People can favor you. You can be walking out around now. Somebody say, man of God, oh brother, God spoke to me to give you this 10,000 naira. God spoke to me to give you 1 million naira. But I'm telling you that if they give you that 1 million naira, if you don't invest it into anything, if you don't use it to start a business, if you don't do anything that can cost that 1 million naira to multiply, the 1 million naira will finish and you will still be poor. You will still be poor. Look at the story of the children of the Israelites. The Bible said that when God took them out of Egypt, God performed series of miracles. Even the shoe they were putting on did not spoil for 40 years. Nothing happened to their shoe. When they needed water, God brought out water from the rock. When they needed food, God brought down manna from heaven. But immediately they got to the land of Canaan, the promised land, all those miracles ceased. God stopped doing miracle for them. Do you know why? Because miracle is not God's best for us. God does not want us to live our life depending on miracle. God does not want us to be dependent on miracle because He gave us a mind. When they got to the promised land, the water stopped flowing from the rock. Manna stopped falling from heaven. It is then they realize that, okay, if we need water, we need to dig well. If we need food to eat, we need to plant something. We need to understand just these basic things. So before you go about criticizing the man of God, saying he's saying that it's not good to pay tithe, he's saying that it's not good to go to church. That is not what he's saying. You need to understand that God gave you a brain, a mind for a reason. Take for instance, Elon Musk, he does not go to church. He does not go to church for Christ's sake, but he's like one of the richest men in the world. Jeff Bezos, tell me the name of his church. Tell me the name of Mark Zuckerberg Church. Tell me that the richest man in Africa right now is a Muslim. Does he go to church? Does he pay tithe and offering? Does he go around shouting, oh, Papa, 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 hey, this is my Papa, this is my... No, they don't do it. It is because if you work the principle will work for you. If you work it, you will get result. So God is not a biased God. He causes the rain and the sun to shine both on the good and the evil. So for some people, if rain is falling, for some people they are crying, oh, I will not be able to go out, a cold is catching me and all the rest. But some people are making millions from rain. The things you complain about, people are making millions from it. You just have to think. Think. The Bible says, as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. Think, make use of your mind, transform your mind. Your prayer point this year, your prayer point in 2024 should be, God, give me that one idea that is going to transform my life. When what do they call it? Mark Zuckerberg wanted to make money. What did he do? He came up with one idea, Facebook. He became like one of the richest men in the world. Elon Musk wanted to become a millionaire. He came up with one idea. Jeff Bezos wanted to become a billionaire. He started Amazon. What are you starting? Every time you are in church, pray it. Every time you are in church, pray it. You want God to come and start business for you? You are joking. Sometimes I will be on Facebook. I will be listening to Christians. They will be talking, hey, Facebook is antichrist. Facebook is this. This has happened. TikTok is bad. YouTube is bad. Go and create an account. People are making millions from YouTube. People are making crazy money on TikTok. You are there condemning it is antichrist. Christians and poor mentality. That is why a lot of us, we are broke. Every time you are praying, you don't ask yourself, you have been praying for years. Your grandfather prayed, your grandmother prayed, your auntie that is poor have been praying, she have been going to church. Why is it that they are still broke and poor? It is because you don't need prayer to make money. Prayer will help you build up your faith, position you very well to know God, to be able to serve God very well. Because like Dr. Olimide said, everybody is using something. Elon Musk, you are seeing they are using something. They all have spiritual backing. So if you are starting a business and you are prayerful, that is your own spiritual backing. That is your own spiritual exercise. Because you don't get to the top working ordinarily. You have to be strong spiritually. But it is not your prayer that is going to help you start business. It is not your prayer that is going to help you read business books that is going to transform your life. It is not prayer that is going to go and watch YouTube video that is going to help you get better. The people that owns the YouTube you are watching right now, how many tithe and offering did they pay? It is an idea. It is an idea. But do you know the sweet thing? The God that created us, our God is a creative God. The Bible says that God created us in his own image. So we have everything about God we have. We have the qualities of God, the thinking capacity of God. So if we sit down to say we want to create something, I'm telling you, we are going to create things that is going to make the world marvel. Christians, we don't challenge ourselves. We don't think. Look at from the beginning when God created men and they decided to think. Look at what the Bible said. The Bible said that when they decided to build the Tower of Babel, even God came down to see what they were doing. God had to come down to see. And when God came down to see, he said that this thing that this man has thought to do, that not even me can stop them. Do you know what God did? God had to change their language to scatter that their plan. He tells you that if you think, not even your enemy can stop you. One good idea, not even your enemy, not even the witches and wizards in your father's house can stop you. If God can say this thing that this man has planned, me, God, cannot stop them. Why do you think that your enemy can stop you? If God cannot stop you. Over the years I've been hearing it is the witches from my father's house. I'm telling you, if you become rich, the witches from your father's house, they enter your house, AC will kill them. Why is it that rich people, that your rich uncle, witch, don't go to president? It is only you. It is poverty. Poverty will make you, you will not be thinking straight again. Everything will be witches and wizards. I'm telling you, I've always said this. If you want to know I've heard people say, money don't last on my hand. Anytime I get money, I don't know where it goes. You know where it goes. Sit down, bring pen and paper, write down everything you spent that money on. You know everywhere your money went to. It is not witches and wizards. Christian, we need to stop thinking rubbish. We need to stop all those things. Position your life very well, and I'm telling you that everything will work well for you. Stop thinking that it is by going to church alone that will make you become successful and rich. I'm not saying you should not go to church. Me, I go to church, so I will never advise you not to go to church. If you have money, support the work of God. If you have money, give to church so that the work of God, the kingdom message, they can propagate the message more. They can buy chairs, buy what do they call it, TV, buy things they need in the church. Give to God. Or don't you ever think, don't make the mistake of thinking that it is because of you going to church that you'll be rich. There are people I know, they have been going to church all their life, they are still broke. It is because they are not putting to use the creative mind God has given to them. Just know this and know peace. Thank you so much for watching the video. Please don't forget, subscribe to the channel, turn on your notification bell so whenever I post another video like this, you'll be notified. And please, if you're a returning subscriber, I want to use this opportunity to say thank you to you. Thank you for always stopping by to watch our video. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the love. Thank you for your contributions. We really appreciate it. Please don't forget, share the video on all social media platforms. Share with your friends and loved ones. This video can liberate somebody. This video can actually transform somebody's life. And don't forget to like the video and drop a comment. By doing this, you trigger the YouTube algorithm to continue to promote this video to more people. God bless you as you do so. I'll see you in the next video. You are blessed.
I have good news for you. You will win. It's been written.
I am what I am by the grace of God. As long as that grace does not fail, Satan will never fail.
This revival you see will not be aborted.